Good morning. I'm roll number 21. I'm going to be speaking for the Martian Mars mission Mars Al Amal Hope. The Mars mission was designed and developed by Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center. The aircraft were developed by Laboratory and Atmospheric Science Space Physics. Sorry, Space Physics. Hope was one of the three space missions sent towards Mars during the July 2020 Mars launch window. With the mission launched by the National Space Agencies of China, Taiwan, One, and the United States. On February 9th, 2021, the United Arab Emirates became the first Arab country and the fifth country to reach Mars on the second try on the second and the second country succeeded to enter Mars orbit, and the first being India. The benefits of going to Mars is discovering new life, improving life quality, and uh, making history and human life. Thank you.
Why do you think this Al Amal hope? How do you think it will help us?
If we find water or any source of oxygen up there on Mars, we can like start living there, and it would be great if we live there because we would find more species, more things, etc. Thank you.
And why do you think that there's already one, you told that already one India's spacecraft has already reached the Mars orbit. Why do you
Yes.
think you need more spacecrafts to go there? Isn't one enough?
If there is more spacecraft up there at Mars, and if any of the spacecraft fails, it could be a really big help for any of the countries, other countries space spacecraft is up there on Mars. It would be a very big help for any country. Anyway, thank you.
Okay. So good morning. I'm roll number 22 and I'm going to speak for the motion against the motion Mars mission Al Amal Hope. The Emirates Mars mission is a United Arab Emirates space agency and crewed space exploration mission to Mars. The culmination of a 6 year effort of 200 Emiratis engineers and researchers who constructed the Arab first, first spacecraft, the Hope probe, is anticipated to enter the red planet's orbit on February 9th, 2021, after having completed a 7-month journey. A large portion of the 50 odd missions launched towards Mars have been lost due to failed components, rocket glitches, or grievous errors that sent probe crashing into the Martian space surface or missing the planet altogether. UAE was very lucky that it reached in the first try. For the UAE Mars mission was to fail, 6 years of efforts of 200 Emirati engineers and researchers and a whopping amount of $200 million would have gone waste. As my worthy opponent has said, the mission design, development, and the operation was led by Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center, MBRSC. The spacecraft was developed by this MBRSC and the Laboratory for Atmospheric and Space Physics at the University of Colorado Boulder with the support of Arizona State University and the University of California in Berkeley. It was assembled at the University of Colorado. Don't you think this building of this whole spacecraft was a big of chaos? Had this spacecraft got a failed launch, it would have been a big loss for UAE. There was a crucial time window of a terrifying and suspenseful 27 minutes, during which the Hope probe had to dramatically slow down for its speed of from its speed of 100,000 kilometers per hour to 18,000 kilometers per hour by firing its six thrusters for 27 minutes exactly. If it couldn't or didn't slow down, it would have passed the Mars orbit and been lost somewhere in space, and we would have no news about it. I conclude my speech by saying that even though the Mars mission Al Amal Hope was a success, it would have caused a great loss if it would have failed. Thank you.
Uh, Thank you. In your opinion, would it help us if we succeed as we have succeeded? Would it help us to? Would it help to end the speech in your opinion, if the Mars mission Al-Amal Hope failed to to reach the Mars orbit, how would it be a big loss for the UAE?
Um, uh, if the Mars mission would have failed, the 6 years of efforts of 200 Emirati engineers and researchers would have gone waste. All their research they have done till now, everything they implemented on the spacecraft for it to reach, for it to start, and also amount of $200 million. So much money, it would have gone waste. They could have used this money for making a better environment for the humanity rather than wasting it on a failed attempt. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your answer.